What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Dagger coming at you guys with a brand new video, and today we got a video that we've never done on the channel. I'm super excited for this one, to be honest. We're doing a racing video. Now I've never done any of these, so I'm a little excited for this one. I'm really excited. I told you guys on Instagram that I'm super excited. I'm waiting for him to get here. I want to show you guys everything, but we're gonna be racing an SI, but not just any SI. Like I said, I'll talk more when he gets here, but I'm just waiting for him to kind of pull up. But yeah, we're gonna be racing Emily for the first time on this channel, and really just any car really on the channel. I really don't race too much, or I don't post my racing videos, just because I feel like that's really shouldn't be on the internet, but I know it does really good. So I need your guys' help to help me get this video and do it really good. So I'm excited for this one. I don't know how the outcome's gonna be. Like I said, I'm just super excited. So we'll wait for him to get here, and we will I'll update you guys once he gets here. There he is. Gee. Hey, those gears sound tight. That's my first time ever hearing that.
They whine a little bit.
A lot of it. Oh my god. So if you guys don't remember who this is Rotten SI. I'll put his Instagram right here. But he used to be in the channel, I mean, a lot. Super clean. Let's look at it. If you guys remember the Coupe SI, those are the wheels that were on it. RIP. So he's got explain everything that's done to the car. Let the people know.
The list is probably easy to explain what's not done to the car.
Yeah, what's not done to the car.
So it's a built motor. It's a brand new bottom end from Honda, but it's sans rods, JE pistons. It's got an upgrade valve train. It's got an upgraded fuel system.
Sheesh. From
E-Man. E-Man built the motor. It's got the PPG gear kit with the speedo corrector from E-Man. The turbos, the PRL gear kit. It's a GTX 2067R Gen 2. So the compressor and turbine are billet.
So he's pushing some. Do you know how much it is numbers wise?
I think it's to the wheels, maybe like around 350, maybe a little more.
350, okay, yeah, okay.
It's on E30.
E30. It's got the big brake kit on. Super clean. I wish I kept my coupe.
There's all the carbon fiber.
Yep, all carbon. Carbon lip.
All blue carbon.
It's got the HFP side skirts that are carbon. Super sick. Oh, you can see the blue here. I don't know if the camera can really pick it up though. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's the ABS dynamic. Type R.
Sheesh. Type R exhaust, right?
Type R exhaust, yeah.
Jeez Louise. Super clean. I wish I kept my SI. There's a part of me that like wish I kept the SI, but everyone knows how much I've been wanting this car. Yeah. But I wish I would have kept my SI. It was cheaper for sure. Yeah, true.
I could probably buy a Type R and have the SI with just the money I spent at mods.
Damn, super sick. Alright, so we're going off my tuned Type R versus a big turbo E85. Built trans, built almost everything. SI. This is gonna be exciting. A 20 or a 10?
Whatever you want.
We'll do a 20. Shit! Oh my god! What the fuck? Whoa! Okay, we'll go back over here. Oh my god! I was not expecting that. So he's got the bigger turbo, so he's obviously got turbo lag, which is gonna help me in the short run, but hopefully that my Type R can obviously keep up. Wow, okay, that was, I didn't expect that. I'm kind of see what a 40 roll can do, so we're gonna take it past a little bit more further, and we're gonna take a 40. Scoot over one. All right, 40. goodness. Woo! That turbo lag is definitely noticeable. I hope I got that race. Fuck. Oh my god, that turbo lag is noticeable. Oh my shit. That car sounds fucking sick though. I was not expecting any of that. I was assuming like, since he's on 85, he's got the PRL Garrett turbo, that he was gonna run me for my money. Oh my god. That shit pulls. He's right there though. I'm not like losing him. Pulls, bruh. That shit's fast. Oh my god, his shit pulls, bruh. We're gonna do another 50 roll and we're gonna see how this goes. Cause I'm excited. That shit is quick, bro. That actually, okay, so the Type R, obviously, you know, is parametric stage 1. And the numbers, I'm not too quite sure. But if he's pushing about 350, I can say I'm probably about 360. I would assume so. How accurate that is, I'm not really sure. I told you guys multiple times that I'm trying to get this thing on a dyno just so I can see the numbers that this thing can do. Damn, that shit's pretty fast. You gotta give credit where credit's due, man. But the SI owners, man, hey, I had a big turbo on mine. It was a 271 big turbo kit, and I didn't have that for too long. But for the time that I had it, I enjoyed it. So I'm sure that Garrett PRL turbo is a lot of fun, and for sure probably the top end, because that's pretty insane. That shit sounds fucking sick. I don't know how well the camera's picking that up, but it sounds fucking clean. Alright, there we go. Last race right here. That's just pretty low too. I'm actually really surprised on how low that is. I should have let off. I kind of let off there. That shit. Oh my god. Dude, I can literally smell your car when we're just parking at the light over there.
Yeah.
I was like, in the video you hear it too, I was like, I can smell his car.
Yeah.
Dude, this shit, it hauls ass.
It does. It's a turbo lag though.
Yeah, dude, I could tell.
Cause like
when that last race.
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't, the only reason why I let off because the car was pulling to the right. Yeah. I didn't like that. I think you would have took me there, 100%.
Yeah, and then I was trying to brake boost. I don't like brake boosting, so I was trying to brake boost. It was only like 3 pounds, but it makes a difference because the turbo lag's gone.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, I was actually really blown away. So I actually thought you were gonna blow me away, like in the dust. And you were like right there the whole time. That actually is...
It's not. The thing is, you got a bigger motor, bigger displacement.
Yeah.
And you spool faster.
Yeah.
So I have a smaller motor pushing a bigger turbo. So it's like the top end is where it's at.
Yeah, and that's what I was telling them.
Like once I hit full boost, I start
yeah.
up on.
So that's exactly what I was telling them. I was like, dude, like once you hit boost, you can. Oh my god, that shit! I can just tell, was a lot of fun.
Hear the turbo fucking screaming.
I was telling them too. I was like, dang, dude, I low-key missed the car because it's like so small.
Yeah. And
it's just. It's probably a lot more fun.
And it's sleeper because there's not many cars
that are pushing this kind of power.
Yeah.
At all.
I mean, it's unique, but it's not the trade-off. It's really expensive to
yeah.
get to this point. So
and
a lot of people won't make that dedication.
And the thing that's nice about this is it's cheaper in terms of having the car versus having a Type R and having to pay the monthly wise. I'm talking about.
It's a trade-off.
Yeah.
Because with a Type R, you're starting with
more.
bigger motor, a bigger turbo from factory.
Yeah.
But you're paying that extra cost. You're also paying for something that's more made for racing. Period.
Dedicated for racing.
Yeah. The SI is more like a sportier trim.
Yeah.
Right. So you got a 1.5 liter 2.0, a bigger turbo. Well, now I have a bigger turbo, but the problem is, like anything, when you have a bigger turbo with a smaller space of motor, it's bigger lag.
Dude, you should surprise the shit out of me. Like when we did that first, I was like, "Oh my god, he's right there."
And I was slipping a lot because there was a lot of sand and stuff on the ground.
A lot of rocks and everything.
Yeah, and then again, that's like for second gear, it's not a good gear for this car because the turbo.
So remember I told you the tires are spinning? I don't know if you heard it from where you were at.
I was actually telling him I think that you were actually gripping kind of good because I didn't hear any.
I didn't hear any slipping either.
I didn't hear any slipping.
And that's the first time.
Oh yeah, we heard this one slipping, but for you, I thought it was like, oh, he's holding. You were.
Yeah, I was surprised. But that 50 race though, it was pulling to the right.
Yeah.
I didn't think that's where I was starting to slip finally. But that was actually really fun. The SI is just.
It's an underdog.
Yeah, for sure, and it surprised me. It's for sure surprised me.
It surprised a lot of people.
I mean, I'm running, and I've said this, only intake, exhaust, and the parametrics tune stage 1. That's all I have done to this car, and then you have big turbo E85 and everything.
Yeah.
So I mean,
the motor being built isn't really like a power. There's no power. Like it's not like I didn't up the compression. I didn't do all that. I just made it more reliable.
Yeah.
So a lot of people think that building the motor you're gonna get more power out of it. It's not the case. You're building the motor for reliability.
Yeah.
Because at about like 320, you start to hit the max of what the stock engine can handle.
Yeah.
That's what I think, anyways.
At least that's what I found out.
I mean, I lifted my head gasket, so.
And I wasn't even on my SI. I was E85. I had the 271, which was only on there for like 2 weeks, and then I lifted the head gasket.
Yeah.
Thank God I didn't blow a rod, because that would have been. I probably would have kept that car if that was the case.
Yeah, I mean, I was on full W1, full bolt-on, catalyst, all that stuff, and I was at I think like 29 pounds. And yeah, after it was good for like I want to say 4 months.
Yeah.
And then the head gasket said no more.
The 271 just lasted me two weeks, but it's not the turbo's fault. It's actually the car had a lot of miles.
I mean, to be honest, you gotta understand though, this block and engine, it's an L series, which is a Honda Fit.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just basically a Honda Fit block with
the turbo,
a twin cam head and direct injection and a turbo, but like pretty much it's like a Honda Fit motor.
Yeah, no, this car. If you literally hear like the whole video, all you hear me say is "Oh my god," because he is on my ass. But no, I'm actually really surprised. I'm even more surprised because this car's gonna be going on E85 soon, and I'm really like I want to see what it can really do after that.
Yeah, I still haven't even finished fully tuning it.
Yeah.
Still like I think maybe
you
2
can push
more
a lot
revisions. So I don't know. I'm hoping maybe there's still a little more that the tuner can do with it. So
and who are you tuning with?
It's on the K-Tuner platform and it's being tuned by D-Rob.
Okay.
So I mean, but I just like the reliability of it.
Were you ever on Honda or no?
I was. I switched from Honda to K-Tuner once I got the fuel system because Honda doesn't support.
They didn't support it.
Yeah.
They still don't support it.
They still don't support it. They support it for the Type R, but when you buy their fuel system, they have like a special unlock code to give you access to that feature where you can adjust the fuel pump and the injectors. So on the SI, you don't have that. The K-Tuner has it where you can change the pressures and the fuel settings for the SI. So
that's something to think about too.
Yeah, that was one of the things that
made you switch over.
I had to switch over.
Yeah.
But again, you do that for reliability. All my mods are done for reliability because, I didn't have to do the fuel mod and I could still probably push the same power, but it wouldn't be as safe.
Yeah.
Because I would be leaning out a lot. Where this is, I know I'm safe. I'm not worried about maxing out injectors or anything. You got to be reliable because then you can't blame the platform for being a piece of shit when you're not being reliable with it.
When you're not taking care of it.
Yeah, and when you mod, like that's part of the risk. The minute you change anything from factory,
that's exactly what I said about this car. So I was like, if you're scared about like building anything, and with this car I'm definitely not at this point because I already been through the fucking whole shit. I was like, if you're worried about that, it's not your type of deal. It's not what you're in it for.
Well, I mean, you've been through the entire Civic platform technically.
Yeah, I've been through two SIs, a hatch, and now a Type R.
Yeah.
And if this shit blows, I'm keeping it forever, and I'm done modding this car. Because once this shit blows up, I'm done. I give up. I'm going to a fucking Subaru or something.
Because that's gonna
What a video. Something we've never done before. Racing the Type R. Blows me away actually how much power this could do. I really thought Alex was going to blow me away. I mean, his SI is pretty quick. I will give him that. I thought he was going to blow me away, but Emily kept up, and I'm really surprised that this car kept up. I know in higher RPMs, especially like in the last race, he probably would have took me, but the car started veering to the right a little bit, and I was not enjoying that, so I had to let off. But his SI is pretty quick. He's got that big turbo kit, which top end, I'm pretty sure he takes me. We tried to do a freeway run, but some codes came up, and he went into lit mode, so we weren't able to get any runs on the freeway. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna end it off here. If you guys want me to race any other cars or what car you guys want to see me race, make sure you guys leave that down in the description down below, because I'm very interested and I'm ready to do these videos. I've been trying to do these videos for a while since I had the SI, but just we didn't really have that car for too long, so I just felt like today was a perfect day to do that. So I'm truly excited. So let me know what cars you guys want to see me race next. We gotta add more power to this car. We gotta get some E85 in her. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. E85 needs to happen. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, man, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys have not already. I will see you guys in the next video. Dab, peace.